YouTube, man, back with another reaction, man. Today, gonna react to this little Tim situation. This new footage of King Von rushed into surgery and Tim arrested in the hospital. So obviously, this was a little minute ago, 6 years ago. That's crazy to think that this shit happened 6 years ago. Like we almost in 2027, basically. Because we're basically in the fourth quarter of the year, basically. So we almost 2027, which is fucking crazy. Like time don't be waiting for nobody, bro. Like the time keep on moving. But yeah, they just released this body cam and shit, man. Let's go ahead and react to it, man. Y'all for the video, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Let's get into it.
I'm here to watch sit on you, but I got a copy of the bed.
Right. Is that type right?
1593, you got.
Yeah, I got one. The one for the overhead.
Gentleman in here deceased.
Okay. This is
King
I got
Von.
Your face! Show your face, please! With sugar.
Now, shout out to Collab. I can't even pronounce the name, so pardon me, but the platform that usually gets all the drill body cam videos first. Here we have the body cam footage of Little Tim in the hospital getting arrested after shooting King Von, and we also have the video of King Von himself getting rushed into surgery before he ultimately met his demise. Now, during this body cam footage, we will find out a few new things pertaining to that night, whereas we heard before that they were in the same hospital, but we wasn't sure. Now it's been 100% confirmed. The only question I have is, if they were both transported to the same hospital, was there any commotion or encounters at that hospital between the friends and the family? I mean,
I think it was like when they first got there. I think Quando was like live or something, and then they was like going back and forth or something. I don't know. I don't remember.
Pretty much all watched him unalive King Von on camera, and being that Von was transported by his friends to the hospital, I'm sure they would stick around to know what's going on, right? So if Little Tim was transported to the hospital as well by his entourage, wouldn't they be there as well? Or at least come across the guys while Little Tim was brought to the hospital? I don't know. That was one thing, but another thing was the fact that they said Little Tim was shot 3 times and not 1 or 2 like many believed, and something interesting about his real name came up that we'll get more into it once it come up in the video. Now I'm gonna leave a link to the original video pinned in the comments so you guys could check out the video for yourself and support their platform, but in the meantime, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, hype the video so we can get into the algorithm, and if you not subscribed to the platform already, you could be getting paid reference to easy locals in the sound.
Like him. Could be, you know, I don't know. I can't tell.
Hey, mama!
Now this is why I say their entourages had to cross paths. I'm pretty sure they were in the lobby or something waiting to hear what's going on with Von, and Little Tim had to come in shortly after, being that he was struck 3 times. But let's get into the body cam footage of Little Tim as he was arrested while laying in the hospital bed. Y'all check this out. Boy was in there chilling, huh? Look at his face.
I don't know the scenario you were in or anything like that. I just came here to watch sit on you, but I got a copy of the bed. I'm sorry? I don't know what's all going on, but...
Now, first of all, that's a bold-faced lie. A lot of police like saying, oh, I don't know what's going on. First of all, before they even come in contact with whether it's an inmate, a victim, a suspect, they're briefed. I forgot the name. Yeah, they're briefed. So they know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're coming against. So when they tell you that they don't know, they know exactly what's going on. Unless they just got to a crime scene and they got to be made aware of what's going on. But more than likely, if he's arresting him while he's in the hospital bed, they already told him why.
Apparently you're custody. You were hitting the legs, right? Okay. making sure.
Act like he's clean, please.
Yes, sir. Here for the multiple. Yes, sir. Okay, so you got. Yeah, I got one. The one for the had gentleman in here deceased. Okay. This is King Kong.
What the
That's what they. Yeah, the one that.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
At DK Oldies, we get fresh game collections every single day. First up, we had a GameCube collection, beautiful indigo console.
Now, keep in mind, you just heard what he said. We got one deceased. He said King Vaughn. As you can hear, the other officer, he reacted. He said, oh my God. I'm pretty sure he knows of him. Whatever the case may be. But when you hear deceased, they're referring to King Vaughn.
King Vaughn. Yeah, you sorry?
V-O-N.
V-O-N? Atlas now.
No, he's a famous rapper.
If you get that from one of them or
I gotta get some vitals on you. So if you want to
Like
stick your finger in there, that's
yes.
Nothing else in the
That I know about him now.
This is not take your blood pressure.
I didn't even know he was in here until they just told me that he was in.
So I think they have that
Yeah. He's got the guy in trauma 6, and I got the guy in trauma 7.
Now, that's crazy too. If you pay attention, he said he got the guy in trauma 6. I got the guy in trauma 7. Now, trauma 7 was Little Tim. King Vaughn was in trauma 6, which means not only did they go to the same hospital together, they was right next to each other as well.
Put this under your tongue for me. Under your tongue. Okay. Is it under your tongue? Close.
What are you talking about? What?
They can't get
I have no idea. I didn't know this girl was that hard.
6, 4, 2, 4, 2, 5. S. Oh.
You know this shit was 2020. You still see the mask on the nigga face. Yeah, you know this shit.
Okay,
Chicago.
appreciate it, Corey. Ryan, can we
6. 6.
I'll be there.
04. 04. Black male. What's that deal, man? Deal. Dark man like that. 520.
Who?
You do mine. Sorry. But you can
And this is why, if y'all pay attention to the hospital, this is a little off topic, but if y'all pay attention to the hospital, you see how everybody's just lined up. And when I tell people to stay out the hospital, this is why. It's like the spirit, the energy, just so much lives that was lost at the hospital. And then next thing you know, you find out that this person lost their life, this person lost. It's just a weird, depressing feeling. And I can't explain it, but just being in that atmosphere just makes your body, your energy feels weird. Maybe it's just me.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Okay. I mean, he can, but.
Bad.
You just give me. No, that's next
Say
Friday.
what?
There's somebody else. No, next Friday.
He's slamming on the cover. He's shutting it down, moving it doing. Ventilator.
Doing, no, that's pretty much it. And whatever barriers you got. You just try to touch everybody. Reach out and
And another thing, you see how everybody's just laughing, everybody's singing. I always felt that was like kind of weird in the hospital, right? You may have one person fighting for their life over there. This one probably already deceased. This one is probably sick and just, out of it. And while everybody emotions is probably down, you got this one, they just singing and acting like it's a regular day. And to them it is, because you got to remember, your loved ones are your loved ones, but to the nurses and doctors, they're just another number, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So like, I don't.
And that's crazy to think about, bro. Like, nobody really. Nobody really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you go on that ground, bro, that's it, bro. Like, people move on quick as hell, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, the bills don't stop. You know what I'm saying? The problems don't stop, unfortunately. So they don't got time to just sit there and mourn. Like, the first week or two, yeah, they'll probably be upset or whatever. But after that, bro, I'll forget you, bro. That's just life, though. You know what I'm saying? Just life.
No, that always been weird to me.
Chance. 7293. Hold on, brother. This is an interrogation.
reach out to them again. So hopefully.
I heard you right there.
Okay, cool. Okay, because they got this guy's stuff, King Von, his jury and stuff, and the guy from over, they got his jury, so just make sure I decollect it. I don't know if GBI.
Now, as you see what he said, right? He said whoever they are for King Von got his jewelry. And then as he described Little Tim, he said whoever they are for him, also has his jewelry and his belongings. So clearly both entourages or both somebody for either or was there at the hospital. I just wanted to know how it wasn't no commotion, or wasn't any commotion, or like what happened at the hospital, being that we literally just witnessed this man unalive King Von on camera. Now, if it was family, I don't know if maybe they may care enough to where they want to cause a big scene. Who knows? But if it was the entourage or anybody that was just there, you would think that something would go down in that hospital.
There is one now. The
You got
devil
two.
at the end. From 7, he's actually awake and moving around. Yeah.
Is he injured?
He's injured. He was shot 3 times. He's in 7. There's multiple.
Well, technically, there's really 6. So you got 1 and 2 that's deceased. So you got 3, 4. Oh no, it's 5. And there's 1 at Emory.
Yeah.
And there's 1 at Emory. Yeah, 1 at Emory.
Emory Midtown.
So, but 1 is definitely like wide away. Yeah, you talking about oh, Ross. You talking about Ross? The gun you just talking about?
And that's another crazy thing, right? If you was paying attention to what he just said, it was 5 gunshot victims in that hospital. He said 2, with King Von being 1 out of the 2, definitely being deceased, but then the other 3 was like indefinite, or they survived.
So I guess he died during surgery. I would assume or something, I don't know. But because they said he was like, well, he was good at first, like when he got shot, like, he was calm and shit. And then I guess he succumbed to his injuries at the hospital. But I don't know, he like the type of nigga to survive that. Like, I got shot like 2-3 times, you know what I'm saying? But hey, when it's your time, bro.
But it's just crazy to know that you have somebody in these rooms that's gone and they just be carrying on like it's nothing. Maybe it's just me, because maybe these guys are used to it by now, but it's just crazy to think about it. While your loved ones is there, and they worrying.
I mean, yeah, they probably are used to it, but like, imagine like, what's it called? People that do autopsies on people. Medical examiner? I think it's what it's called. But yeah, I mean, once you like, I mean, I'm sure at first like it's kind of like spooky or whatever. Like at first it's like shocking, but if you get past a certain amount, it's like, well, whatever, they just become numb to it. Um, so in this situation, yeah, they probably are numb, like, especially if you're like a police officer, or you know what I'm saying, like, man, how many people they deal on a day-to-day basis, dying, um, getting killed, natural causes, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, well, just another number to them, to be honest, like, just whatever.
Their emotions is through the roof. And it's like these guys just carry on like it's another day. And to them, it really is because it's their job, but it's just crazy to think.
The information on
And this video right here goes to show you. This video right here goes to show you that nobody gives a fuck. You could be the biggest rapper, the biggest. Nobody gives a damn about your money. Don't give a damn about your how famous you are. You know what I'm saying? The only people that give a damn about like is your family, obviously, but like if it ain't impact, like if you ain't like a Michael Jackson or somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, you still get talked about, and you've been dead for like what, 20 years now? I want to say you're close to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like even keep on, like, nobody talk about him no more. Very rarely, you know what I'm saying? It's like what you did, bro. Like, people gonna talk about you, you know what I'm saying, for the first month or two, I guess, but after that, bro, like, it's over with for you, bro. Like,
my guy. Which one is this one? This is the guy in T7 who's awake.
You jumped on the person. You came in.
I haven't spoke with him yet. His name is Bryant Humphrey.
If you're running your own business, you need Symphony.
That was weird, right? Now remember, T7, aka Trauma Room 7, they said Little Tim was in there. Now, I don't know about y'all, but last I remember, Little Tim's real name was Timothy Leaks. So why would he say Brian Humphrey? Right? Did y'all catch that? Let's hear it again.
His name is Bryant Humphrey.
Now that was interesting, because if you go on Google, you can see right now his name is Timothy Leaks. For as long as I known it was Timothy Leaks, I figured that's why
they don't want to see Lil Tim jump about that truck.
his name is Lil Tim, because it's supposed to be Timothy Leaks. So who's this Brian Humphrey guy? Right? Kind of strange.
But you know what's crazy about all that shit could have been avoided. Cause I remember where I was at that day. I had actually like woke up like around like 12 or 1 o'clock that day, and it was just all over social media, and I was just like, I mean, I didn't really listen to his music that much because I'm all the way in Texas, so like if you ain't know like Young Boy Zero, like a DJ Screw, or a Lil Flip, or you know, like down south artists, probably not gonna really listen to you like that. I mean, the only one I listen to is like Drake a lot, but he's not even from the US. He's all the way from fucking Canada. So I mean, that's the only exception. But like, I don't really listen to nobody else. I can answer you from like maybe a little West Coast here and there, maybe, or whatever. Little New York, like 50 Cent, I fuck with him. But if you talk about like new era from my era, nah, like Young Boy, I listen to a lot. Cause he's from the South. Kevin Gates, I fuck with him, but like I didn't really listen to his music that much or whatever. Like, I knew of him before he died or whatever, but I didn't really listen to his music that much. But yeah, that's all could have been avoided, bro. Like, all he had to do is just like just be, cause he was on the rise to be the biggest rapper, I think, cause he had a couple songs out that was like going up or whatever. But all he had to do was just rap. Yeah, that's all they had to do is just rap. I don't know why he. And you see, the thing is, like, he probably didn't even expect to get shot that night. He probably was like, "Man, I'm finna go beat this nigga up and then go on about my day." You know what I'm saying? You gotta know, like, there's people everywhere that ain't going. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know who this nigga. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know how shit'll play out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta weigh your options first. And I don't think he was weighing. He just was on go, go, go. And maybe if he would have just sat back and thought about it, like, damn, if I push up on this nigga, this could play out. This could play out. Or nah, I'ma wait. Or you know, he could have played. He could have weighed his options. But the first option he went with cost him his life. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't even have to go that way. It didn't. I don't know. Like, I get it. Like, if you beef with niggas, like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But there's a way. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could just went up there. Hey, come on, let's go in the bed. Let's scrap. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. Instead of just pushing up on him. You know what I'm saying? All this shit could have been avoided, bro. All this shit. All this shit.
You know what I'm saying? At times like this.
There's one shot to right outside. One shot to right outside there. 2 shots to left pelvic area.
I will look at her. Let's do these, and then I'll look at her.
So many people believe that Little Tim was just shot once in the leg, but clearly they're saying that he was shot 3 times. Now they were mainly leg shots, but it just goes to prove that he was shot 3 times and not once in the leg.
I mean, even I don't want to be shot at all. Shit. Nigga get shot in the leg and die. You know what I'm saying? Hit a main artery or something.
Like many people believe.
One more to talk about. He didn't even see cancer. That is not getting over venting.
Using troubleshoots for your troubleshoots.
This is more listening.
Alright, that's his mother. She provided contact information. That's her phone number and her address, but her address is also his address because that's where he lives in Indiana. I know. 328 West 6th Avenue.
Damn.
That's what I did.
Apartment 202.
Damn.
Gary, Indiana.
Damn.
46402.
Now, see, if Dirk was smart, right? Because allegedly he was stalking Little Tim, right? Allegedly. If he was smart, all he had to do was wait until the body cam footage come out, right? Because they didn't put this lady's whole address up there.
Damn.
Down to the apartment number that she's in Gary, Indiana. Sheesh.
That, and then he's in there.
Man, you know what's crazy too, bro? Like, man, I think Dirk is gonna get cooked. I think he's getting life. He's getting life. Give another try about 3 weeks. He's getting life. I don't see Lil Dirk getting out of this situation. And if he does, he gonna have to make a whole 180, bro. He gonna have to make a whole 180, bro. He can't. I wouldn't. Shit, no. If I escape a situation like that where it's either life or death, man. Yeah, they got too much evidence on him and shit. And then I think he got people snitching on him, so I don't see him getting out of this. Oh, nah. It's over for Dirk for sure. But that's crazy because all this that stemmed from this situation. Like, if this never would have went down, so Dirk would never be in jail. King Von probably still be. Well, at least he wouldn't die that night. But he'd probably still be alive. I guess I don't know. But what else? Maybe. Lil Pop, he probably wouldn't have died. Know what I'm saying? Like, this whole situation is crazy, but it all stems from this nigga, King Von, for making a one dumb decision that cost the whole thing to fucking just fall.
Sorry? Your name's Bradley. First name? Hey, Alex.
Alright, y'all, so that's pretty much it, man. I found this interesting. Not only do we get to see a little bit of, I guess, Little Tim and behind the scenes of what happened when he came in contact with the police. It wasn't really much. However, I did find a few things kind of weird, right? Like I said, we know his name to be Timothy Leaks, that's where Little Tim come from. But for some reason, they called him Brian Humphrey, right? Then they say he was shot 3 times on his leg, despite everybody thinking that he was shot once. And then if y'all remember, he kind of recovered very fast. Now, I'm not saying he wasn't shot all them times. I'm just saying that's a little strange too. And another thing that was weird was the fact that not only was these guys taken to the same hospital, but they was literally right next to each other. King Von was in trauma 6, Lil Tim was in trauma 7. But I also wonder if they both were transported by private vehicles and not an ambulance, how did their entourages or whatever not come in contact with each other? And if they did in fact come in contact with each other, why wasn't there any commotion, or was it? Right? We just never heard about it. And like I said, it was interesting knowing that these guys have been confirmed to go to the same hospital and it was literally right next to each other, which is kind of crazy, man. But y'all jump in the comments, let me know what y'all think about this. How do y'all feel about this whole situation? How do you feel about the whole hospital thing? And y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Don't forget to like, comment.
Hey man, this goes to show you, man. The streets are dead for one. Get up, get you some money. That's the only thing that matters at the end of the day. Do what you want to do in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, chase your dream, but also, you know what I'm saying, make sure you have stable income coming in. Like, don't just quit a job and be like, I don't want to chase my dream, man. No, you broke. That's stupid. But yeah, I mean, like, yeah, man, just tell you only get one life, bro. You know what I'm saying? So try to make the best of it, the best of it as you can. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so situation is crazy, man. Little Dirk locked up. His own homeboy snitching on him. All because of this situation that this one person did caused all the dominoes to just fall. You know what I'm saying? He took down a whole empire. Like, that's crazy. Just off of one decision, wow, caused this whole um situation to happen. But yeah, man, hey, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe, you know what I'm saying, man. I'm gonna come back with another one, man. Hey, I'm gonna start doing gaming content too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, y'all tune in to that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, as far as that goes, man, I'm gonna catch y'all on this one, man.